The lesson.
Oh yeah.
With some of the artists that we, around the time that we were getting put on with Obese, like Tuck said, you kind of like, and I think it still happens like today with major labels.
All labels,
you know, is that you get signed, and you can get lured into this false kind of narrative where you think like, I'm signed now. Like I don't
you rest
really,
on
I
your
don't really
laurels.
have to like take care of all the shit that I was taking care of myself before I got signed, because they're going to do it for me now. All I have to do now is make music and whatever and focus on that. But if anything, like getting signed to a label is actually the spark that you need to say to yourself, I need to take more control of my shit and work harder at it than I've ever worked before, because now I've got an opportunity.
Yeah.
Where people are going to actually listen to this, because it's going to get distro, it's going to go to JB Hi-Fi, it's going to go blah 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 wherever else. But yeah, I think like some of the artists we came up with kind of fell into that trap of just being like, oh sweet, I'm signed to Obese, like sweet, they'll take care of everything. But for us, we were like, yeah, it was just kind of like the spark to say, like, we're going to take this opportunity and run with it. You know, and that kind of, and even now, like working with major label and stuff like that, it's more of the same. You know, like they have a roster of hundreds of artists that they're just kind of, you know, they've only got a certain amount. You've only got a small window of time.
Yeah,
they have their full attention.
Yeah,
and that's natural. You know, they're playing cards,
and
they've got a deck of cards. They got a hand, and they're just putting down. They're just putting down cards.
And we like being with them. It's great. There's more resources and people's time. We're not dissing it. It's just the nature of it. It's like...
It's any label.
You see it, I reckon you nailed it in the head. It's like, you don't... Once you're given the platform and the opportunity, like, don't rest on laurels. Like, no one else cares about your music but you. Like,
no one is ever going to be as invested or...
And be there on the front line every day saying...
driven.
This song's connecting better than this one. Why aren't we doing something with this song? Like, and they won't understand it because, like, you're on it every day and you've been doing it for 10 years and you've been working with everyone. It's like,
and you can't expect it either.
Yeah, you can't expect it.
They've got to hedge their bets. Like for you, you're all in, and that's all you're trying to make is this. You're trying to make this thing work from the moment you wake up until the moment you go to sleep. You're just thinking about what do we do next? What's the all the ideas, you know, you're no one's as invested as you, and they never will be, and it's unfair to expect that, you know. And
it's unfair, exactly.
And the sooner you realise that, even if you are signed to a record label, the better. The better.
The more control you can and skills you can learn, the more money you'll save and the more money you'll make. Like, even knowing stuff nothing to do with music, the more skills that you pick up in the industry, you don't have to rely on someone else to do. You're making money because you're saving it. If this shit was just bars, life would be... Like, I've got a pretty good life. Like, I'm not complaining. But there's just so much peripheral shit, like, that, you know...
Yeah, you can't just be a fucking rapper.
Yeah, and, like, people don't understand. They're like, nah, what do you mean you just do songs? It's like, well, I don't want to get into it, but there's so, like...
There's a bit more to it than just
so
bars.
much to it, like.
And it's not like one thing. There's like literally thousands of things, and they're all really small details that come together.
Yeah.
Like the color of the forehead in one of the characters in Everyone We Know, I had a 5-minute fucking conversation about 6 months ago, you know. And like it did when it came back through on the t-shirt, it wasn't the same color. It's like, that's not rap. That's not what I thought this would be.
Yeah,
about.
fucking meeting the accountant. That's not rap. That's some fucking nerdlinger's job, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't sign up for this shit, but fuck, you gotta just do it, eh? Like,
yeah, man, you gotta learn to stay on top of all your shit.
You just gotta do it.
Actually, not complaining.
Nah, yeah,
not complaining, but it's just something that
unexpected. Things, yeah.
But you know, it's a blessing, you know. And you kind of get to the stage where you're able to like manage all these different things. It feels satisfying when you like, you know, project manage something, or you you know, you work with the visual artist to come up with the album cover and the theme, the visual theme, which is going to roll out, and it comes out and it looks dope and people love it, and it's like, yeah, well, that was fucking our idea as well, and you know, like, well, it's dope.
It's high concept, like having something cohesive that all the merch and all the cover art and everything can plug into, so you can roll out a clear like line of communication to people that want to be entertained or whatever. It's not just 16 bars. I'm sorry.
Evolve, motherfucker.
Evolve, motherfucker.
The lesson. Oh, yeah.